The United States of America, a land of immense diversity and unparalleled natural beauty. A nation carved from a vast wilderness protected by two mighty oceans that have long served as natural barriers against external threats. And crowned by towering mountain ranges, the Rockies and the Appalachians, which stand as sentinels over the land. This unique geography has always been America's silent guardian, a formidable deterrent to any would-be conqueror. The vast and varied landscapes create natural defenses that are difficult to penetrate. The sheer size of the US presents a logistical nightmare for any invading force. The expanse of the land, with its diverse climates and terrains, poses significant challenges. To conquer America, one must control not just a city, not just a state, but a landmass stretching 2,500 miles from coast to coast. This immense distance complicates any military campaign. Consider the Atlantic Ocean, a churning abyss that swallowed the ambitions of empires past. Its vast expanse has deterred many from even attempting to cross. To the west, the Pacific sprawls, a vast expanse patrolled by the US Navy, guardians of American shores. This oceanic barrier further fortifies the nation's defenses. And let us not forget the rugged peaks of the Rockies and Appalachians, natural fortresses that break armies and shatter dreams. These mountain ranges have historically served as formidable obstacles to any advancing force. History teaches us that geography is destiny. The natural features of a land can shape the fate of nations. From the Roman Empire to Napoleon's legions, history is littered with the wreckage of armies defeated by distant terrain and the unforgiving hand of nature. These lessons are etched into the annals of time. The United States, with its natural barriers and continental expanse, enjoys a level of geographic protection unmatched by any other major power. This has allowed the nation to grow and prosper in relative security. This geographical advantage has shaped the American character, fostering a spirit of independence and self-reliance. The vast and varied landscapes have inspired a sense of adventure and resilience in its people. It has allowed the United States to develop into a global superpower, secure in the knowledge that its homeland is shielded from the storms of conquest that have ravaged other nations. This security has enabled the US to project its influence globally, shaping the world in profound ways. The natural defenses provided by America's geography have also allowed for a focus on innovation and progress. From technological advancements to cultural developments, the secure environment has fostered growth and creativity. Additionally, the geographical protection has enabled the United States to build a formidable military presence both at home and abroad. This strength further deters any potential aggressors. The diverse landscapes of America not only protect but also provide a rich environment for its citizens. From the forests and mountains to the plains and coasts, the natural beauty of the land is a source of pride and inspiration. Throughout history, the American people have demonstrated resilience and unity, drawing strength from their land. The geography of the United States has played a crucial role in shaping the nation's identity and fortifying its spirit. In conclusion, the geography of the United States serves as its first line of defense, a silent yet powerful guardian. It has shaped the nation's history, character, and destiny, ensuring that America remains a land of freedom and opportunity. Beyond its geographical advantages, the United States boasts the most powerful military on Earth, a testament to American ingenuity and the unwavering commitment to defend freedom. This military might is not just a symbol of strength, but a beacon of hope for many around the world. The sheer scale and capability of the US military are unmatched, making it a formidable force in both defense and deterrence. The US military is not simply large, it is technologically advanced, superbly trained and equipped with the most sophisticated weaponry ever devised. From cutting-edge drones to state-of-the-art cyber warfare capabilities, the US military leverages technology to maintain its edge. The integration of artificial intelligence and robotics into military operations further enhances its effectiveness, ensuring that the US remains at the forefront of modern warfare. From the silent depths patrolled by nuclear submarines to the skies dominated by stealth fighters, American military might represents a deterrent of unparalleled strength. These advanced platforms provide the US with the ability to project power globally, ensuring that potential adversaries think twice before challenging American interests. The combination of air, sea, and land capabilities creates a multidimensional force that can respond to any threat anywhere at any time. The brave men and women in uniform are the inheritors of a proud legacy, forged in the crucible of revolution and tempered in the fires of global conflict. Their dedication and sacrifice have been the cornerstone of America's defense, from the Revolutionary War to the present day. Each generation of service members builds upon the legacy of those who came before, ensuring that the values of freedom and democracy are preserved for future generations. The US military's capabilities extend beyond its raw firepower. It plays a crucial role in humanitarian missions, disaster relief, and peacekeeping operations around the world. By providing aid and support in times of crisis, the US military helps to stabilize regions and build goodwill among nations. This multifaceted approach to security underscores the importance of a strong and versatile military force. It possesses a global reach, with bases and alliances spanning the globe, allowing it to project force and respond to threats wherever they may arise. These strategic locations enable rapid deployment and sustained operations, ensuring that the US can support its allies and protect its interests worldwide. The network of alliances, such as NATO, further strengthens this global presence, fostering cooperation and collective security. This global presence is not about empire building, but about ensuring stability, deterring aggression, and safeguarding the interests of America and its allies. By working closely with partner nations, the US military helps to build stronger, more resilient defense capabilities around the world. Joint training exercises and collaborative missions enhance interoperability and readiness, creating a united front against common threats. It is important to note that the strength of the US military lies not just in its hardware, but also in its people. The men and women who serve are the heart and soul of the military, bringing their skills, dedication, and passion to every mission. Their commitment to excellence and their willingness to make the ultimate sacrifice are what truly set the US military apart. American soldiers, sailors, airmen, and Marines are renowned for their courage, professionalism, and unwavering dedication to duty. They undergo rigorous training to prepare for challenges they may face, ensuring they are ready to respond to any situation. Their resilience and adaptability are key to the success of the US military, enabling it to operate effectively in diverse and often hostile environments. They are the guardians of liberty, standing watch around the world, ready to defend the nation against any foe. Their presence serves as a reminder of the values and freedoms that America holds dear, and their vigilance ensures that these principles are protected. The US military's unwavering commitment to its mission and its people is what makes it a force like no other. Let us indulge for a moment in a hypothetical scenario, however improbable. Imagine, if you will, a force so vast and audacious that it dares to bridge the immense chasm of the Atlantic or Pacific Ocean with the singular intent of invading the United States. Picture the sheer scale of such an endeavor. The logistical challenges alone would be staggering, a testament to the tyranny of distance. The vast expanse of the ocean stretching endlessly would be the first formidable barrier. In the war room, military strategists would be faced with the daunting task of planning an operation of unprecedented scale. The complexity of coordinating such an invasion would be mind-boggling, requiring meticulous planning and flawless execution. Assembling a fleet capable of transporting millions of troops and their equipment across thousands of miles of open ocean would be a Herculean task, fraught with risk and vulnerability. The fleet would need to be vast, comprising not just warships but also transport ships loaded with essential supplies. Even if such a fleet could be assembled, it would face the daunting task of penetrating the layered defenses of the US Navy, a force honed by decades of maritime dominance. The US Navy, with its aircraft carriers, destroyers and submarines, would present a formidable obstacle. Landing on American shores would be only the beginning. The initial beachhead would be a critical juncture, fraught with peril. Amphibious vehicles and landing crafts would have to navigate treacherous waters and fortified defences. Supplying an invasion force across such vast distances would be a logistical nightmare. The supply chain would need to be robust and resilient, capable of delivering a continuous stream of supplies to sustain the invading force. Every bullet, every bandage, every gallon of fuel would need to be transported across oceans and continents, exposing supply lines to interdiction by American air and naval power. The logistical tail would be long and vulnerable, a prime target for disruption. History is replete with examples of invasions foiled by the unforgiving realities of logistics. The annals of military history are filled with tales of ambitious plans undone by logistical failures. From the Spanish Armada to Operation Barbarossa, overreaching ambitions have been dashed against the rocks of supply chain failures. These historical examples serve as stark reminders of the critical importance of logistics in any military campaign. The vast distances involved in any invasion of the United States would magnify these challenges exponentially. The sheer scale of the undertaking would be unprecedented, a logistical and strategic challenge of the highest order. The tyranny of distance would be an ever-present adversary, a formidable obstacle that would test the limits of any invading force. Beyond the formidable barriers of geography and military might, any invader would encounter a force even more daunting: the indomitable spirit of the American people. Throughout their history, Americans have demonstrated a fierce love of liberty and an unyielding determination to defend their nation. From the revolutionaries who defied an empire to the greatest generation who vanquished tyranny, Americans have always risen to meet the challenges of their time. In the face of adversity, Americans come together, united by a shared belief in freedom and a determination to preserve their way of life. An invading force would find itself facing not just a standing army, but a nation in arms. Millions of Americans from all walks of life would take up arms to defend their homes, their families, and their freedoms. This spirit of resistance, deeply ingrained in the American psyche, would prove to be an insurmountable obstacle for any occupier. The American spirit is a force that transcends military calculations. It is a spirit forged in the crucible of freedom, tempered by adversity, and sustained by an unwavering belief in the promise of America. It is a spirit that has overcome every challenge, and it is a spirit that would never surrender to tyranny.